Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today we are going to take a look at two gaming accessories from Sharkoon. This giant mat that you see right over here is a gaming mouse mat, and we also are going to take a look at this Sharkoon mouse. This is the model Lite 2S, and it has some interesting features that I will share with you in just a few moments. Now, in terms of the mouse, a really quick unboxing experience so that you guys can check it out, the box, and of course what comes inside, which is basically the mouse, gaming mouse in this particular case, with a USB cord, and also a quick user guide, which in my opinion is not necessary, but probably mandatory. And then we also have here the gaming mouse mat V2, XXL size, and by that we mean that it has 40 centimeters wide and 89 centimeters wide. So yes, pretty large. And if you know my office setup, I always work with mats such as this one, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, but large, so that I can use the whole area and spend a few hours comfortably. So that is just great. Also, if you haven't seen some unboxing images, I will put some over there, but really simply just the mat inside, just unfold it, and that is it. One thing that I would like to mention is that the material is really high quality. On top, it's this smooth surface, very comfortable, and then at the bottom we have this rubberized surface which will grip to the desk and will not be able to move it around, which is great. Now, in terms of the mouse, I want to share a few more things, one of which is the software that it comes to control the mouse. The first thing that I see here, which is really positive, is the profile. So I can have up to 5 profiles so that I can customize everything, and when I log in, I want to play one certain game, I have one profile. If I want to do some work, I have another profile. If I have a secondary type of game, I will have another profile, and so on and so forth. So you get the idea, and this is just awesome. Now, in each of these profiles we can select, we have 8 configurable buttons. So on the first one, for example, which is the left click, you can select anything else that you want instead of the left click, of course depending on the usage that you will give. So this is an option for all of the keys or the buttons on every single profile that we have, and then we just need to save and select profile 2. For example, if I want to place this as a back button, if I want to apply, if I go to profile, it will save, and then if I go to profile 1, I will have menu on number 2, and on here I've got back. So you get the idea. Now, we also have the option to customize the acceleration, pointer speed, scroll speed, and double click speed, so we can just press here and select what we want. And on this menu, basically this is it, really complete in my opinion. In terms of DPI settings, great. Actually, I did test out the mouse while I was playing a game on Star Wars. I'm not a gamer, as you guys know, but from time to time I do enjoy. I'm using the Legion 5 Generation 6 right over here, which is a great laptop. I will also leave a link down below so that you guys can check it out. And one thing that we have here on this software is that I can just play around with the DPI intention right over here, and it's great, the ability to move it as a graphic, as we see here on the screen. Now, this is not new, we can change values on other mouses, but the appearance, I do believe that Sharkoon did a great job right over here. Now, third, we have the illumination, which is one of the most interesting parts. At this moment, as you can see right over here, it is with the default, which is the spectrum. It will go from color to color, it will circulate between colors, but we have here other options. So we have the pulsating spectrum, and if I press apply, it will flash, and then it will apply the color that we select. So at this moment is the pulsating spectrum. And then we also have the illumination off. If you are one of those that want this mouse really bad but you don't want any lights, then you can just turn them completely off. There's one that's the permanent, and honestly this is the one that I prefer, either this one or the pulsating. So it will do always the flashing thing, and then bam, there we go with the red color. If I want to change to green or something like that, I can just apply and it will do basically the same, and then change to the color that we have selected. I don't really like this color, so let me put this back to red. We can also change right over here, okay, and apply. And there we go, back to the red. Okay, and then we have the pulsating, which is nice as well. I would either choose personally the permanent or the pulsating with one color only, and usually red, which is the one that I've got on all my setup, and as you can see it's pulsating. We also have the option to diminish the brightness and the frequency, so if I put lower here and apply, it will apply the settings and bam, at this moment it will do a lower frequency, so it takes longer to change the animation, as you could see, and there we go. And then lastly, what we have right over here is the macro manager. So if you want to do some macros, you will be able to do so here, record those macros, and then when necessary just use them. And that is it regarding the software, that is it regarding the mouse. Things that I did enjoy most is that the mouse, it's really light, it feels really light on the hands. Now I'm not a gamer, as you guys know, but I do enjoy playing some games. But one of the tests that I do is sometimes on editing videos, I do use different mouses than the one that I use on a daily basis, just to test out the hours that I can spend with the mouse. And this one right over here, I would without any issues pass 3 to 4 to 5 hours without hurting my hands. And really nice is that it's really light. Then the DPI also helps to differentiate, and if you are a gamer then you know better than me how DPI is important in different types of games. And guys, that is it. Hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.